Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to this is let's see episode 16, yeah? This is episode 16 of my Mario Kart. Oh, I picked the right game, I think. Yeah, it says Nintendo Switch. Yeah. This is episode 16 of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe slash Mario Kart 8.5 100cc playthrough. And in this episode, I'm going to be taking on, yeah, there's the color balance I was looking for. The brightness balance, really. I'm going to be taking on the Propeller Cup, and this is effectively going to be the final half of Wave 2. So the previous episode I went ahead and I raced with Baby Rosalina. Now I'm going to go on ahead and, let's see, I'm going to go all babies for a while. Baby Luigi, and let's see, in honor of the babies across the planet that aren't being appreciated as much, possibly because we live in an age where the world really literally is overpopulated. You're gonna get the Wild Wiggler guy. It's a really cool card. I hope you can, because look at the stats and these things. No love for the Wild Wiggler on a baby using it. Ah, what about this? The standard ADV looks fine. I think that's balanced like really well, and the Waddle Wing, yeah, I'm gonna use these. So previous episode was Eternate Cup. Now I'm gonna go on to the Propeller Cup. Let us go. Let's go. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. They killed that phrase. So first off is Sydney Sprint from Mario Kart Tour. The fact that we've got Mario Kart Tour tracks in here, Mario Kart Tour is definitely a mainstream Mario Kart game. People have been calling Mario Kart World, I talked about this in a previous Mario Kart episode, and people have been calling Mario Kart World Mario Kart 9, but what they don't know is that Mario Kart World is actually Mario Kart 10. Mario Kart Tour on iOS and Android is Mario Kart 9. Or else they would never have done this. Adding tour tracks into a mainstream Mario Kart game is a sure sign that that Mario Kart game has been accepted as a mainstream count in the Mario Kart list. That's literally what it means. Alright, so I'm gonna drop that there. Get both my items. This ADV has average control, so I'm going to be fine here definitely. I could get my coins easily and stuff like that. Unlike the bike that I used in the previous episode. Alright, cool, drop that there. See if I can get a purple. Nope, ain't looking like a purple to me. Oh god, that was close. That was so close. You can see how easily you can slip up in these games. So yeah, there is some skill here. I only make it to look as a lot easier than it is. I'm gonna take it down here. I've got my reason that I can then get this corner. Yep. See if I get a purple. There we go. There's a lot more skill on hand here than it looks. Alright. Defend from that red shell. I just made these games to look a lot easier than they are, and maybe that's a good thing. Okay. Pull that for defense. Yeah, Baby Luigi's a lot jovial. Awesome character. Because even I'd say Baby Mario is like kind of serious, but Baby Luigi has a more jovial like personality. He always was, still is when he's all grown up. Alright. Mario's the more serious one. I guess that's how he got into the stardom that he got into. Come on. Alright. See if I could get my... Alright, last lap. Done. In no time at all. That's like 5 minutes. It's going to be faster than that. In at 150. Oh my gosh. So imagine, that's exactly my point here, right? Imagine how quickly these episodes are going to be flying by once I begin at 150. So I'm just pushing this right here, and I'm going to be able to glide on through the 150 runs for each Mario Kart game after this. There's going to be a bit of Mario Kart Tour after this, like I've said in the previous episode. Then I'm going to be moving on to Mario Kart World. Excited for that. 100cc in Mario Kart World is quite interesting. Quite freaking interesting. Alright. I've had enough of that. So pausing my recording. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All these dang annoying creatures. Alright. Alright, so get these coins. Okay. Especially for Christmas 2025, this is the better choice as of right now. You know, this is going to be slightly cheaper than Mario Kart World to me, but I would advise you to get Mario Kart World. You could get this after, but get Mario Kart World first, because, you know, they've got a lot of content coming for that sooner than you think. I'm gonna dang it, expose it, save some people some dollars, because you'd get this and then you'd be all disappointed when you see the freaking trailers all over television and such for the Mario Kart World DLC. Because really and truly, right, the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer came out like just out of the blue, out of nowhere. Nintendo upgraded the development agency and stuff like that, so like they could just drop a trailer and then like no lie, I kid you not, like a week or so later the DLC would be out the same thing, or a few days after. They'd just be ready and push that thing and you'd be disappointed you bought this game, this way older game, just because it has a few more tracks and stuff, and you know, the massive content that is going to be coming out for World. I would encourage you to get that game. Do not rush and buy this just yet. You know, leave this for later down the road, because, you know, I'm hopping here. I cannot charge, jump, and flip as I please, and drive on walls and all of that, and grind rails. There's more coming for that game. So just be patient, buy it. You will not be disappointed. I'm telling you. Get World. I'm playing this because I'm doing a bit of a marathon run, and I've been playing through every Mario Kart game ever created from beginning until now. I recently stopped playing the Super Mario Kart, this Mario Kart 1, and Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart 2, because the mechanics in those games aren't easily played on most devices. I'm gonna see if I could play them on my Nintendo Wii, and if the controls and stuff are actually a bit more optimized than there. And if so, then I'll be recording those as well. But right now, I'm just starting from Game Boy Advance and coming all the way up, because, you know, Game Boy Advance is the most balanced to me. So that's the end of race number 2. Let's go on to race number 3 here. I'm sure I knew it. I knew it. I thought I killed it. It's still flying around. I thought I had it. I seriously thought that I had it. Alright, so this is what the Propeller Cup is based on. The title, the icon, the propeller mushroom. This track is based on New Super Mario Brothers from Nintendo Wii. This first launched on Mario Kart Wii for Nintendo Wii. And so this track, I would say, gives the reason for the name of this cup being Propeller Cup. Because then you had the propeller hat in Mario Kart, and let me say Mario Kart. Then you had the propeller hat in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where you actually shape the remote to fly up into the air. Really cool. Come on. Freaking stupid fly. Keep away, stay away, little shit. Alright, so use that. Hold this for dear life. Dang, these these racers are like right up behind us. I've been looking back to see how quickly, how soon it is before they're like showing up around the corner, and they are. They freaking are. Come on, good. Let me get at least a level 2 drift boost, please. Good. See if I could get this glider option this time around. Yep, there it is. Low battery. I'll soon finish with this cup at least. So this is definitely gonna survive. Is that I've been playing all these episodes back to back. I played 4 cups back to back, and that was actually really good for the amount of CPU speed that this Switch 2 uses. So I didn't charge it. I started recording with like 30-something%, and so playing like 4 cups with only 30-something% battery, and you know, this is still surviving. That's actually very impressive. Very impressive. Alright. This is going like a maximum of like 120 frames per second. And yeah, as constant as ever. There we go. Much amazing screen. So that's it for race number 3 here. Now we're moving on to race number 4, fourth and final for this cup. This Propeller Cup. And that'll be the end of wave 2. I'm going to get these episodes uploaded, and then I'm going to work on the rest of the other half, you know, wave 3 and wave 4. The rest of the first half, actually, yeah. A little later, maybe this system has to charge, as you could have seen there just now. I've got to charge this, then I've got to work on those videos, you know, get them all posted and stuff like that. Alright. Get those boosts, get those coins. There we go. Front flip. Alright. Yeah. See if I can get a front flip. Dropping that. Jesus, I tried. But I guess they purposely slow the animations that, you know, it's not going to be as easy. I am quite sure that if this was Mario Kart V, I would have gotten that item out already. This game is a bit slower on the item pull, I do realize. Maybe purposely done. No tech like restraints or anything. Oh my god, really? Really? Alright, I need my coins. Dang it. Jeez. I drop this right here. Front flip, nope. Maybe only here, yep. And here, dropping that right there. A good thing the coin wasn't first. I would have had a direct hit again. There we go. Dang it, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Not good. Dang it. Fall off again. All the effing red shells. This game is unrelenting as hell, so we've definitely got to pull forward after that. That dang propeller, dang, boomerang got me saying propeller. Here. Jesus, that was so close. Dang it, man. Alright, send that back. Ah, dang it. Come on. Alright, going this way, man. Going this fucking way. I don't know what's up with that other side course. Bombs. Oh, Luigi's getting his bombs. So they've got him as some sort of kamikaze or some shit. I don't understand. He's another character who's always getting those. Ah, that was close too. Alright. That was well stressful, but I did it. Alright. So that is the fourth and final track for this cut. End of wave 2 for this Booster Course DLC. Alright. Result screen. Around 16 minutes the same. 4, 8, 12, 16. Around 4 minutes every episode, every track. I've got the same. I've got the same episode. Every race course is around 4 or 5 minutes. Alright. Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Until the next, I'm going to then be moving on to in the very next episode. Then it's going to rush down through these, and yeah, that'll be the rock cut. That'll be the beginning of wave 3 here. Alright. And after that, then would be the moon cut. This together, all together, would be wave 3. I just finished the wave 2 with this propeller cut. Now moving on to rock cut in the next episode. So yeah, remember to leave a like if you just enjoyed this episode, and as well you can leave a comment if you do please. The subscribe button, that button that says subscribe, if you haven't already clicked on that before, you can click on that, and that is a follow button. Although YouTube is using the word subscribe, which I do believe strongly they shouldn't be, because there are too many services online that use the word subscribe for paid services. This is actually free of cost. You could go ahead and click on that, and you would be able to stay notified on my uploads, posts, everything of the sort. That's what the button is for. There's no payment here. YouTube really needs to change that, and you'd be able to stay tuned. Alright, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whenever and wherever you're watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Until next episode. Rock Cup in the next episode. Stay tuned.